Hello there traders, for today's analysis I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar, and I will also speak about the gold market and about Bitcoin. So I will start with the British pound versus US dollar first. Based on this multi-time frame analysis, and I will start with the daily time frame, there is a potential for the fake breakout of this inside day from yesterday and overall the consolidation the last few days. Why I think there is a more chance for the fake breakout and last chance for the continuation is because there is no volume on this upside breakout, and we also got very important recent swing lows which acting like resistance around 1.3800 on the British pound versus US dollar. If you check the price action and if we check the intraday close, we got basically some upside move here over during the Asia session. And then when the Europe session started, we literally got open and drive to the downside. So technically there is an open and drive to the downside in the beginning of the Europe session. Another thing also that price did back into the previous day range and again into the area where we got this climatic zone here from Friday. So these are all indications for the potential downside rotation, right? So I guess, you know, we right now doing some kind of consolidation the last few hours. I guess if we can break this to the downside, we can open the door for retest of the previous day low, which is set at the price of 1.3735. And if there's even more power, then we can go all the way down prior where we got this massive climax, right? At the bottom of this climatic zone at 1.3700. So that's my basically view based on the current condition. Volume is not that great today. Volume is pretty light on the overall on the currency pairs today. But as I said, you know, more odds are I see that there is a potential for more downside rotation. Anyway, if the price will take, you know, you must be open-minded. The price will take recent swing high and attack 1.3800 again. There's a still chance, of course, the price can make a new high and have some continuation today on that breakout. So, you know, I definitely give more odds for the downside move based on the, you know, the facts that I mentioned in the beginning. But you must be open-minded in case of the breakout of the recent swing high, for example, that we made like 4 or 5 hours ago. Then that can open the door, especially the volume will pick up for even further upside prices. But for now, I give more odds for the downside rotation lower. Speaking about the gold is in a very similar situation. Yesterday I mentioned basically there is a bear flag, a very tight rally, which usually will result with another downswing, and that's exactly was the right call there. And we retested that major pivot swing highs, which I expected yesterday to happen, and actually that happened. But the thing here is, we found the buyers, you know, overnight. At the beginning of the Tokyo session, we got some rallies, so price did back into this recent swing highs area, right? But now we also got some sellers kicked in again from there, so it's a pretty much dead sideways right now, just trading around the middle Keltner line, in the middle area between the previous day high and low, and there is no volume, and it's looking very, very narrow. So I'll say, you know, waiting for the more informations will be needed on the gold for any further. I don't see anything right now on the gold, but, you know, focus on that climatic action from Friday. There was a climax from Friday right there. We got a potentially, I can see this to do the ABC as well. If the price cannot hold this recent swing high to act like support, then there is another potential downswing. And it looks like to me that is a one possible scenario to revisit 1808, maybe even to go lower. So watch for maybe some downside move, some kind of the rally, but for now I don't see anything that attractive. Just one potential option here for this ABC to complete. Speaking of the Bitcoin, to mention this one, this still looks bearish to me. We had a breakout of some outside days, some pin bars, some narrow candles, and there is a downside breakout. I really see potential for the 46,300 to be on the test, and then later eventually 44,300. This looks like on hourly that we do have a trend You see in the hourly we do have lower lows and lower highs, so relative to the past few days we do have that downside trending mode, and seems like this is more like a bear flag stuff we're building here. So potential to retest the low, I think we have a pretty good odds for that. So watch for potential selling opportunities on the rally and the Bitcoin. And that will be all for today. Hope that you did enjoy, and basically have a good day, trade safe, and see you all tomorrow.